We just had a snack and was coming back, and we saw a prairie falcon fly into this hole here. And we got out, got set up, and he flew out. I didn't get that on the video, but this is the nest. You can see a little bit of the whitewash. So this is a newly found one. We didn't find this last. There has a pair of them. So we're all excited. And the one that we videoed last year at their Eyrie, they're active there too. So we have now seen 3 pairs of prairie falcons today, and we are really excited about it because we found 2 new nests. We checked at mile marker 14, but we didn't see any activity there. We saw some reds, but there was a nest there also last year. So I'll back off a little bit so you can get an idea. And this is fairly close. If they becomes active this year, this will be a good spot for videos and to come in and check them. That's their little outcropping right there. And I'm parked right here just very close. And it wouldn't take much to hike up in there and check it out. So if the youngsters get on this ledge, it looks there. So we're going to keep an eye on this, and we're excited. This is our second pair of prairie falcons we found today. We came over and we're excited. We came just the right time. The sun's out, sky's... Well, here's our bird next to the Eyrie, sitting here on the ledge. We came over today, and he's coming out of Yakima to check up on the Eyrie we found the other day, and their bird is sitting right here. We're going to keep our eyes open, and hopefully we'll see the mate. It's a good sign. This one's been sitting here a while, preening up, and the last time we were over, we saw it fly out of the cave hole. But the cave hole is over to my left, and then this second time we saw her fly out of a ledge up here. I'm not sure exactly where, but she's now closer to that ledge. So we're at this end of the canyon road, down by the golden eagle's nest, and we're just checking up on this Eyrie. This is a new Eyrie that we found earlier this spring. So we're all excited about this one. We plan to spend some time. You can see her preening up there a little bit. And hopefully, if we stay here long enough, we'll see the mate come in and see which hole in the cliff they're using. We've got a good idea where it is. It'll take nothing to find it, but it's a little chilly today, so it makes it a little rough out here, a little bit of a wind, but we do have filtered light, and we're thankful for that. And we spotted her sitting here on the ledge. We came in and checked the cave hole that she flew out of on our last trip, but we didn't see any activity there, so we started scanning with the binoculars, and sure enough we found her sitting here. And she's not far from one of the cave holes that she came out of on our last trip up in this area. So we're going to zoom in on it here in a little bit and check her out, see if we can find that Eyrie. But it's a perfect spot for them. We got a nice pullover, and we can check them out. There's plenty of game in the area for them to hunt. They got everything here. It's a perfect spot, and it's not far from the river. So we're going to spend some time here today and check up on about 3 or 4 prairie falcon Eyries we know of, and try to document that they're all active. And this is the second one now that we know is active. And on our last trip we confirmed on our third one. So we've got 2 more we actually want to confirm that are active. Well, here's our prairie falcon on the canyon road just outside of Yakima, Washington, near the golden eagle's nest. We're just doing a quick check here. We checked that's her spot there, and it's a good location for me because it's close to the road, and I could actually hike up in there. It's not very far. So we're kind of waiting for her to come out, but so far hasn't done it. So, well, she just flew out hollering. Now she's on her perch cleaning up. I guess we just were unlucky. And that's for our benefit. She's hollering at us a little bit. Oh yeah. But we were parked here and got set up. I just turned the camera off, she flew out. So now she's over here taking a break, cleaning up a little bit. course, you gotta sit on them eggs, so she needs a little break too. I got quite a call. Here she is, and she's calmed down now a little bit, so she might be calling for the male. But like I said earlier, the ravens were giving them a bad time, and they chased the ravens out, and then she went back into her eyrie there and got on the eggs, and she's been in there ever since. So it's her time for her break. It's warmed up now. She can get off the eggs for a bit, so we're all excited about it. Yeah, she decided to preen up a little bit, taking a break off the eggs now. Flew out of the cave hole, and she's sitting on her perch here, taking it easy. Oh, it's a great day on the canyon road. We're all excited about this eyrie because it's very close to where we could park the car. And the two of them were in the air displaying, and I figure he probably had dropped her off some food, or she was just taking a break. But anyway, they were flying around together, displaying, having a good time. And then she sailed right back into the cave, and he went over here and took this perch. And I hear some of the ravens in the background, so I don't know if they'd instigated something. But it looked mainly just like they were just playing and enjoying the sunshine and having a great soaring session. So she probably took a break off the eggs, and they just had a good flight. And now he flew over here, and here he sits. Okay, the female just flew out and landed up here on the cliff. Can hear him calling. It's nice and warm now, so she can take a break off them eggs. And she flew not too far. Now she's sailing around. Maybe she'll come back and sit next to him. There he's going to took off. He's going to join her. And I think she's coming in now. It was her turn, and she's going back in to tend to the eggs right now. She should be right in a second. All right, there she goes. You see, it's a deep cave. She went all the way back in. So that's great. When we come back later to film the youngsters, there's a hill we can get on, look almost straight in, and we'll be further away from the road, and it'll be a lot quieter. We got a great video of him on the ledge earlier, and now we got her flying in. I'll let her. Well, I just heard the male up on the cliff. So I don't know if she'll come out and assist him with his battle with the crows. She's sticking her head out right now. There she is. She's going to come out and assist him. He's hollering for help because the crows are giving her a bad time, or giving him a bad time. Or it could be the feeding call. He may have had food, may have caught some food for her, and waiting for him to deliver it. I think that is the case. He has captured some prey and says, heads up, I got lunch here. What a great day to be filming. There she comes out. All right, she's going over to receive the food from them. Yeah, that's the case. She's going over there now and to receive her food from the male. Okay, another one coming back towards the eyrie now. Doing a couple turns there. We'll see whose turn it is to go back in the eyrie. Oh, they're taking time now just to ride the thermals and enjoy it. See, the weather is warm now, and they got a good updraft, and they can enjoy it. They're just circling around effortlessly here, enjoying it immensely. It's a good area, I'll tell you that. Now they kind of split up, so I am hoping to see one of them go in. Looks like one of them's coming in to take his turn on the nest now. Oh yeah, there we go, straight in. Well, that's great. We had her in there, and he called her out for the food. They did a little handoff display, and they took a turn in here relieving on the eggs. We'll call that great. All's well at the Prairie Falcon, Eyrie. She has returned and gone in there to do her turn on the eggs, and he's over on the cliff sitting there enjoying himself. And they have defeated the ravens for the territorial dispute, so I think we can call that good for today then.